Alright, let's see what we got next. Crimson Hunt, called it. Hello and welcome, by the way. Arachnos says be careful with their activities. While the Rogue Isles is a nation unto itself, the global community watches constantly, waiting for the opportunity to tear us apart. Every nation in the world has its dirty secrets, and we're no exception. The trick for keeping us under the radar is misdirection, obfuscation, and treachery. Occasionally, however, there is someone on the other side of the fence who knows these tricks as well, and that's who you're going to deal with. There are some files detailing Arachnos' operations which have gone missing. These files could blow a lot of plans wide open, so we need to recover those files before they fall into the wrong hands. The theft was expertly done, judging by how Arachnos guards were dealt with. I've seen this type of work before, and I have no doubt the Knives of Artemis are involved. Arachnos has no real problem with Malta and the Knives. The deal is, if they push, we push back. Malta has a base here in Granville. Hit the base and find who took the contract on Arachnos assets. Yeah, find who took the contract. So there's a little typo there. Malta will give it their agents easily, but given the proper persuasion, they'll cut their losses by giving us the info we need. Alright, well, let's take the beep boop and go. Agent Vanta Black. Huh. Am I too late for the amoebas? I don't even know if they were running one tonight. This is Friday. I don't know what the schedule is off the top of my head. I was just looking in the chat. I don't see anybody talking about a hammy raid. Dude, I like that guy's name, though. Agent Vanta Black. Like, if you don't know, that's like the blackest color or paint. Or is it pigment? Is it just a pigment? Or is it like a paint? It's just a pigment, isn't it? Anyway, it's like the darkest color that had been made. And one guy contracted with whichever chemical company it was that made it, so that only he would have access to it. So then the artist community got together and made their own open source version, their own open source pigment that was an even darker shade and completely undercut him. If I remember right, the artist that made it, the artist who made it is also the same guy who designed the Bean in Chicago. I think I want to say that's true. I've been to the Bean. That was kind of cool. That was a very cool day because it was literally cold that day because we were down by the waterfront. Really? You guys want to just flipping just go away? I'm trying to talk about like art and stuff here, and these guys are all like, I'm a sapper. Well, swiper, no swiping, okay? Alright. How you doing, XLG? Having a good night? I am completely uninterested in fighting a bunch of Maltagoons right now. Okay, dead end. You've been listening to the Expedition 33 soundtrack. Well, you know what? Don't tell Ninja Weasel because he will not appreciate this, but I don't think I've really paid attention to the soundtrack while the couple of times I've watched people stream it, like Oren. Like, I am 100% sure I don't remember listening, like paying attention to the soundtrack. these jerks. Okay, fine. Okay, but is it as bonkers as the Katana Zero soundtrack? And or is it going to get people into copyright trouble on YouTube? Okay, he's in this room. Thank you for your little pop-up bubble, buddy. Wait, you're not Boss Granger. You're Boss Granger, okay. Oh, 2-for-1 special. All right, I'll tell you what I know. All right. Weird that the Malta base was inside of an Arachnos base. Like, is anybody else bothered by this? So the Knives Arms were contracted by a private party. It could have been a rival power group like the Council. This isn't Nemesis style. Speculate longbow, but it's pretty dirty work for most of their agents. Let's say have someone high profile and hardcore. Now that we know the location of the knives who did the job, it's time to pay Aurelian 9 a little visit. She won't give up the name of her contact easily. If you want to know your capabilities, we might be able to convince her. See, I told you we'd all appreciate me keeping one, like a teleport free, so that we can use it right here and right now. Boop. Okay. Try to look at something real quick. Maybe I can find that. Like, we could give the soundtrack a try, like, for the next story arc we do. As arms with Deadly Hunters, Aurelian 9 won't go easily. Yeah, well, sucks for her. She's all, I'm kind of tough, and I'm all, die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Someone's throwing a +4 ITF. Ugh. No, thank you. That all you got, lady? Okay. Boss defeated. Fine, I'll tell you what you need to know. Right, we're getting the info. We're getting the stuff here. Now XG's all like, don't go listen to the soundtrack. Okay, fine. Sheesh. Crimson suspected him. It all makes sense now. He's the kind of longbow agent who I'd expect to deal with Malta like this. We're gonna have our hands full with him. Now that we're located where Crimson is, we need to hit him before he realizes we're onto him. He's likely gonna try to escape with the files if he is becoming overwhelmed. So be prepared for that. Head over to the office and capture Crimson. Okay. I mean, it seems pretty straightforward. Beat up a boss before he runs, and or while running, or whatever else. You know, he's got the runs or something, I guess. Good. Oh, St. Marshall. Look at the zig up there. It looks great, doesn't it? Or not the zig. Babylon, although it is a ziggurat of sorts, as opposed to a pyramid. You ever do some pyramid, man? Crimson must not escape. Okay. I think there's an ambush coming my way. Yeah, there sure is. Alright, let's just beat this nullifier up. They decided to get involved in what was going on here. They had no reason to, but they chose to. I think another ambush is coming after us. Yeah, I don't care about any of you. Where's the one person I care about? He's not back here, huh? Where's the one person I care about? There he is. Now, will he be able to resist my taunts? Fact is, I don't really know if you would like it. It's got great art direction, soundtrack, story, but there is the dodging gimmick that polarizes people. What? Why do games have to have weird gimmicks about, like... It's a JRPG. Why is there anything... Well... I was just thinking like Final Fantasy VIII, and it's basically like quick time event mechanics, so... I'm gonna shut up now, because I like Final Fantasy VIII. Got you, Crimson, buddy. What is Crimson's backstory, anyway? That doesn't tell us what his backstory is. I don't remember what his backstory is. But did he hit, like, evade or something here? Is that why he's still alive and we're missing a bunch? Yeah, he did. Okay, let's eat a little candy here. Pop build up. There we go. 7 reward merits. We are so la riche. That's French. As a francophone, you should know that, XLG. Another day, another agent. It's nice to play on the winning side, isn't it? You bet, lady. Oh, sure, now that I don't need to beat you guys up anymore, you show up for the party. Jerks. Alright, well that's one more contact and 2 story arcs done. We are closing in, man. We are drawing ever closer to being done with this stuff. And somebody's forming a Terracos. I don't think I've done a Terracos on this character. We're gonna go hop on that.